Hi, I'm Alison Gates and I work at the Education for Practice Institute at Charles Sturt University. Today I'm here to introduce the third module in our series Workplace Learning, an online course for WPL personnel. In this third module, we will outline some of the key learning theories that underpin teaching and learning in workplace learning. Inasmuch as there's a huge body of literature and masses of scholarship in this area, it is impossible for us to provide a comprehensive overview here. Instead, we aim to set out some of the big ideas and provide a scaffold for you to reflect on how these might assist you in the way that you prepare and conduct workplace learning in your own setting. For many of us here at the Education for Practice Institute, our first exposure to these ideas was the segue to our career transition into higher education research. You can watch a video with Stephen Loftus and listen to him reflect on his early encounters with educational theory and get some tips from him on for those that are just starting. This module is divided into 5 sections. I'll briefly outline those sections. You can choose to complete the entire module in one sitting, which we think will take you about 3 hours. It may take longer if you choose to follow some of the links to further reading. Alternatively, you can stop and start as many times as you like. The first section introduces learning theories. We move through an explanation of some of the key learning theories and the learning theorists that developed them. This is not intended, as I said, to be a comprehensive list of learning theories, but rather to give you a sense of the kind of learning theories that are out there and perhaps to spark an interest in some further reading for you. So we do give some additional resources and directions for you to take your own inquiry beyond the scope of this module. The second section relates learning theory to teaching practice. And at this point we begin to move towards encouraging reflection around your own teaching practice. So we encourage you to think about how learning theories influence your practice as a teacher. In the third section, we look at the application of learning theories to learning. We frame this from 2 perspectives, that of the self as learner. So how does learning theory relate to me as a learner, to you as a learner? And here we invite critical self-reflection, as well as the student as a learner. And this time we invite you to reflect on how your students are learning the things that they encounter in your workplace. The fourth section relates to assessment. We ask the question, how does an understanding of learning theory inform our ideas about assessment? The final section, as with our other modules, consists of a multiple choice quiz. The quiz selects random questions from a databank covering content from sections 1 to 4 of this module. We encourage you to use the quiz as a way to check your understanding of the material that was presented in the module. As you move through the module and the different educational theories, we challenge you to make it real. Ask yourself, what does this mean for me as a learner? Or what does this mean for me as a teacher? Bear in mind that there are plenty of opportunities to read and learn more about learning theories. For some, this will be the pathway to further study, and we'd love to chat to you about that. Feel free to call or email us at EFPI or to have a look at our website. For others, the further reading list provided at the end of the module will be a good starting point. We'd really encourage you to start a conversation with your colleague in the workplace today about learning theories, about educational theories, and how they help you in workplace learning. For many of us, reading educational theory can seem like a bit of an obstacle, but I'd really like to encourage you to persevere with your reading and your learning in this area. For me and for many of my colleagues, engaging with this kind of literature has led to some of the great aha moments in our teaching careers. We really hope that you enjoy this module.